guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see, we're looking at EURUSD right now as a pair, and this pair really has been moving very much sideways since the beginning of the month. Now, what does that mean, and how can we interpret what's going to happen on this particular pair? For me personally, guys, I just like to simply go look at the higher time frame whenever you have a situation like this. And I think the higher time frame a lot of times will clear up your perspective on what's happening on a specific pair. So if we look at EURUSD on the daily, okay, we could see what's really happening, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to point you guys to notice a couple of areas of interest, for me at least. And that would be this area right here, this area as well, right? And then also you can see where we're currently at right now. All right, now notice how when I put the cursor over the very top of these two areas, basically they match. So these are areas where market makers have hit essentially to grab orders from. Okay, so what does that mean to me? When I look at this, I also see the fact that there's going to be market maker orders that are above these 2 points of areas, because anytime we have reversals, there's going to be orders that are sitting above it. So for us, if we zoom into where current price action is, we can see that we've been on quite a bit of a run ever since August, and we've kind of just hit a brick wall. But not only that, I want you to pay attention is where have we hit a brick wall at, right? And that's the fact that we've hit a brick wall above these highs. Okay, so that's where we've hit a brick wall at. So what does that tell me? It tells me that market makers have gone up here to grab actual orders. I mean, they've been sitting here since the beginning of October. Okay, just sitting here, grabbing orders back and forth, and now you can see on the daily, we've gotten a very, very aggressive move to move down. So we basically have a star pattern here, and then you can see this today, we're starting to move further down. If this holds, this potentially gives us an idea as to what's happening on the lower time frame. Now, for me specifically, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a break below all of these wicks. Okay, so basically a break below 1.72250. All right, because once we break this, we have a pretty good path to go down, right? So back to the lower time frame, essentially this just allows us to verify and confirm a peak formation high here. Okay, so essentially we're just looking for sells, right? The area on the daily time frame that I was talking about that we want to see broken is essentially right here, right? These little areas right here. We want this broken, because once this is broken, we could see that we pretty much have a clear path to creating a full cycle. Okay, so what am I looking for on, what would I be looking for on EURUSD? Essentially, I would be looking for more sell setups right now to clear this first area of 1.72250. Okay, and then once we get past that, then I would definitely be looking for more sells to go ahead and complete a full cycle. Now let's take a look at EURJPY. EURJPY right now is coming off of a reset, but it's already 600 pips into the cycle. Okay, it's 600 pips into the cycle, and essentially it's out where I like to call it in the middle of no man's land, because there is no structure out here at all. All right, so what we need to do is let's go up to the daily time frame again so we can get a clearer picture of what's happening. So here is EURJPY on the daily time frame. I want you to notice the same thing that we just talked about on EURUSD, which is these highs here back from June, July, and then also this high here from back in the beginning of September. Okay, we've pretty much cleared these highs here right now. Okay, so if we keep going back, we're going to have to go back all the way to 2015, okay, to get any kind of structure. Now, here's what I want you guys to notice about this. Let me go up to the weekly real quick so it fits on one chart here. Here's what I want you guys to notice. If somebody asks you, what do you think EURJPY is going to do in the next couple of weeks? The obvious reason would be to look for buys, right? Now, for me, the area that I'm interested in EURJPY going is right here. Basically around the 150 mark, 149, 150. Okay, that's where I see EURJPY going in the next few weeks, or even in this particular week here. Now, how does this translate though to us on the smaller time frame? So like the 1 hour, 2 hour time frame, right? So now you see the picture on the weekly and the daily. You see that there's really no structure here for this to, to stop this from going up to 150. So how did that translate to us on the smaller time frame? So if we go down to the 2 hour time frame, we can see this is where we're coming from, and then where we're going is literally right here. Now, the problem with this is from here, from the bottom of the reset all the way up to where we want to go to is about 896 pips. There's no way we can get there on one cycle. Ideally, what we would like to see on this is we would like to see some form of a peak formation form, right? And then give us a reset to go up for another cycle. Okay, that's typically what we would like to see in this type of scenario where you're too far to make it on one standard cycle. So you need 2 cycles to do it. So essentially that's what we would like to see, is a peak formation form and give us a pullback, okay, which in turn will turn into a reset. And then that reset basically will take us to the 150 mark. Essentially, literally what this did right here was create a peak formation high, come down, go ahead and grab orders here, and then go back up. That's literally what we're looking for. Okay? That's all we're looking for. The problem that I see here, the other side of it that I'm also thinking about, is the fact that we've known there are times when JPY pairs will absolutely run for 2.5 cycles or maybe 1.5 cycles straight without any kind of a pullback. Okay, so we've seen this happen before on JPY pairs. So it's not completely impossible for that to happen, right? It's unlikely, but it is still possible because we have seen it before in the past. So what is it that I'm looking for on EURJPY? For me personally, I'm only looking for one of two things. Either we get a peak formation high, and then I'm looking for the reset to occur to continue to 150, or this thing just keeps running up to 150 on a super extended super cycle. Okay? And if that's the case, no matter what, guys, on this pair, I'm only interested in looking for buy setups. Okay? Only interested in looking for buy setups on EURJPY, because we know that there's no price action going all the way back to 2015 there's no structure for it to stop anywhere. Okay? So that's why no matter what it does, whether it's a peak formation high and then a reset, or it just keeps running, I'm only looking for buy options on this particular pair. All right, so there's a quick analysis, guys, of EURJPY, EURUSD. If you guys like this type of content, please like this video. If you want to see a breakdown of your particular pair that you trade often, leave it in the comment below, guys. And if you have different ideas that you want us to see as far as the video goes, go ahead and drop it as well on the comment section. Guys, if you like these charts, by the way, I've had some comments about where do I get these charts from. These are my charts, guys. I literally manually put this in every day. The cool thing is I actually share this on FXN+. These charts every single day before London session, every day I share them on FXN+. So if you have problems with directional bias, this is probably going to help you tremendously if you join us on FXN Plus. Links are in the description for this. But until the next video, guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your trading week. Guys, if you need any more help or you like the content that we provide on this channel, come on over to the FXN Masterclass. It's available right now. What you get essentially is a lifetime membership, a full mentoring course, an advanced course. You get the Blue Summit videos, weekly Q&A sessions every Sunday, group session archives, which that by alone has about 100 hours of content, weekly analysis videos, midweek analysis videos, MT4 and MT5 indicators, a customized trading journal so you could actually journal your trades every day, and then a backtesting journal that you can use to backtest and collect all of your data. Not to mention a mentoring private chat, guys. So all the information is in the link in the description if you want to join now. We look forward to seeing you there, guys, and take care of yourselves.